everyone. We've got some great NBA action for you tonight. This is Brian Anderson at the table with basketball royalty. Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Allie LaForce, our reporter. It'll be the Rockets off the tip. Pass to Thompson. The kick to Durant. Back to Thompson. That's good. And so Durant with the assist.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
Now here's Wembanyama, defended by Şengün. Here's the cell. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. VanVleet on the wing. Picked by Smith. To the paint. Ooh, the dunk by Smith.
Wow. Smith going for a slam. He wants everyone to know that he's arrived.
And Fox, here we go. An easy two on the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Thompson to the inside. Şengün lays it up and banks it in.
Read the defense and execute. The IQ showing through for Şengün.
Here's Wembanyama. It's hauled in by Houston. Here's Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Fox with the ball. VanVleet covering. Pass to Champagnie. Back to Fox. Down low. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Durant looking around. VanVleet right side. Pass to Şengün. 6 to shoot. Takes a 3. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
In rhythm, quick trigger, KD at his best.
Now here's Vassell. Here's Champagnie. Back to Vassell. Will it go? Kevin Durant pulls it in. The Rockets lead by 9. And there's a whistle. That goes on Devin Vassell. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there. Yeah, he was one step late that time.
Now here's Durant. He's got 5. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens. Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Here's Harper. Back to Fox. Pass to Champagnie. 5 on the clock. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Thompson outside. Pass to Durant. VanVleet outside. 6 on the shot clock. Thompson, no good. Spurs trail by 9. And here's Wembanyama. Stop the drought. It's rebounded by Şengün. To the middle. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Count it. Good.
He's one of those guys who just knows how to generate offense.
And here is Thompson. Inside. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
And look at Smith making the heads-up play. Rolling into open position right on cue.
Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
And so... And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Rockets?
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball. How about Castle? He'll take any chance he gets to finish with power.
Picked by Smith to the middle. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Well, you know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
It's Barnes on the wing. Knocks down the long J. Barnes has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes.
Risky pass there. They're lucky to retain possession this time.
San Antonio on D. They trail by 6. To the inside. Adams, shot's good. Adams got his first 2 points.
Yeah, this is where Adams looks to score, especially when he has a matchup he likes.
Houston leading by 8. Okogie on the wing. Back to Eason. The 3 is up. Vassell with the rebound. We're about a minute and a half into this second quarter. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for the 8 seconds.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Pass to Eason. Back to Okogie. To the paint. Adams, shot's good. And the Rockets lead by 10.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Here's Shepherd. No points yet. From the arc. Eason can't get it to go. Now here's Barnes. And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Here's Shepherd. Pass to Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Outside Eason. Pass to Okogie. Back to Eason. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. Left side Durant. Clock at 6. Back to Eason. Tries it from 19. Rebound by San Antonio. Now here's Barnes. Down low. Here's Wembanyama. Wow! Victor takes it to him inside.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
To the inside. Eason. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. And the Rockets lead by 12. And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Spurs trail by 12. Pass to Castle. Shoots over Eason. Castle misses.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
And Capella gets it to go.
When Capella plays with force inside, watch out. I like his intensity.
Wembanyama.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Back to Eason. For 3, Durant. Oh, Durant, an absolute sniper.
Great touch from KD, great range, too.
And it's Fox penetrating. Nice D from Thompson. The Rockets lead by 15. To the middle. Here's Capella. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It goes on Stephon Castle. Houston shooting their first free throw this game. That's good from Capella.
Clint Capella is a guy who's a defensive anchor and takes quality shots, and because of that, he plays his role to perfection.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Vassell, right side. Pass to Fox. Shot on the wing. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Durant way outside. A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. It's Houston. They lead by 18. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second.
Fox never afraid to take it right at the defense on the drive. An excellent display of speed there.
On the wing, Durant. Pass to Thompson. Screen by Durant. Houston needs to get off a shot. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. And that's 12 points for Durant.
Durant taking every last second there to get off his shot. This guy's got a flair for the dramatic at times.
Stolen by Thompson. On the wing, Durant. outside. Here's Eason. There's the triple. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Eason's got 5 now.
He was licking his chops there. Got a good look.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. There's the drive. And Fox powers it home.
How about the vertical from Fox? Throwing it down with authority. Go get it, young fella.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. San Antonio shooting their initial free throws of the game here. Free throw good, Wembanyama. Both free throws good for Wembanyama.
One of the most popular players in the world the moment he entered this league, Wembanyama continues to grow his fan base.
Now here's Van Vliet. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Here we go, one-on-one. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Free throw's good for Fox.
Boy, I like the focus and unselfishness Fox brings to the court. A strong defender with lightning-quick reflexes in every spot.
Thompson outside. Shot clock at 6. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Spurs trail by 16. Inside. Yeah.
Back, 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 back. Push it down, push it down, push it down, push it down. Back, 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 back. Push it down, push it down, push it down. In my bed, in my bed, push it down, push it down, push it down, in my bed.
And a nice assist from Fox. And 12 points for Victor Wembanyama.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Eason. Thompson scanning the floor. The Rockets with another miss. San Antonio. Ball. They trail by 14. And the basket by Castle.
Yeah, this is where Castle likes to find his points, closer in to the hoop.
Smith outside. .146 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Spurs trail by 12. Pass to Castle. Here's Champagnie, defended by Şengün. And there's a defensive 3-second call. San Antonio shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. almost an entire new group here. And the free throw, no good. Thompson with a steal. Durant for three. Rebounded by Campini. On offense, here's San Antonio. They're rolling here. 9 unanswered. Here's Johnson. And that one's good.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
Thompson outside. Screen by Durant. To the paint. Katie jams it straight down.
What doesn't Kevin Durant do? He's showing us everything here.
And it's rejected. The Rockets lead by 12. Inside. Uses the glass on the layup. Thompson's got 6.
Get the ball in close. Get your points that way. That's going good big.
20 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. 6 on the shot clock. Cornette in the post. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Left in the third quarter.
10 seconds. First personal foul. First team foul.
Van Vliet left side. And so it's the Houston Rockets. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. And they've racked up a ton of turnover. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Outside Durant. Pass to Okogie. Shot clock at 5. Back to Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Love the control there from Thompson. He's showing poise on the pick and roll.
Out to Fox. San Antonio moving the ball around. Ooh, Fox making him pay from deep.
What was the defense thinking? I mean, that's the wrong guy to leave open.
The Rockets lead by 13. Van Vliet scanning the floor. Pass to Durant. Puts up a deep 3. And it's Cornette with a rebound. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Rebound by Van Vliet.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Thompson's vertical is impressive. I love seeing this young guard rise up and throw it down.
Pass to Cornette. Fox right side. Over Van Vliet. Here's Harper. And here's Vassell. Fires the 3. Hits the trifecta. Vassell's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
You know, he's so smooth on his catch-and-shoot jump shots, and Vassell has a natural rhythm on him, too.
Here's Thompson. Oh, the lead pass. Great dish.
He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead.
Timeout called. Mitch Johnson rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. change here. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle. He told his guys to, quote, turn it up, going on to say, only way we get out of this hole is with effort, incredible effort. So show me what you can do out there. It's a big ask, but we'll see what happens. Back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
Oh, that's a man on a mission right there.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Here's Thompson. Stolen. Up top, Fox. Outside Vassell. Puts up the tray. It's cleared away by Thompson. Houston leading by 7. Now Van Vliet. Ran inside. KD out here flexing on people.
You know, the defense was all over Durant inside, but, you know, his length and agility and high release point allow him to still make it happen.
.55 seconds left in the fourth. Oh, he can't get the layup. Stolen by Castle. Fox with the ball. Van Vliet covering. Here's Castle. Vassell misses the three. On the wing, Durant. Can't get the three.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yeah, I agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
Now Wembanyama.
Assist from Devin Vassell.
Durant.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free
That hurts as he doesn't get the first to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And he does get the second one. And that stretches their lead to 8. Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. They're trailing by 8. Guys, what do you think?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot.
GG's.
Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Clark